Hello there and welcome to iZine's Let's Play of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Today we are going with an Eden run. That means everything we do is random, everything we get is random, and the player we even start with, yeah, he's going to be random. Today our seed is V3NX3EFC, whatever that means. It means Gimpy and it means Unicorn Stump. Unicorn Stump often thought of as a totally useless item because, well, it makes you immortal for one room, but you can't attack. However, if you actually synergize it with other things, you can actually get... It's probably one of the better items in the game. I mean, it's not tier A, it's probably tier B or C, but it's absolutely brilliant, because if you've got, say, any orbital that does damage, any familiars that do damage, in fact, even if you want to use blood banks, you can scam the crap out of blood banks with something that recharges once per room. I mean, who doesn't want this thing? Basically, anybody who doesn't understand it. So that would be me about, like, a couple of weeks into the game and thinking, why are we still using this thing? Yeah, answer is, because if you watch other people play who actually know how this game works, you'll realise they're actually right. So, moving on. We're starting with a devil card. That's actually quite nice. We're unfortunately only starting with one red heart, but it is better than starting with the blue baby status condition, aka you get no red hearts ever at all unless you can find Lazarus's rags or something. That is a good cheaty way out of having to deal with that condition. It's not really cheating by my standards. It's something that you would be lucky to get, but I really hate Blue Baby just for the fact that he can never get red hearts on his own. So when you're playing through your Blue Baby runs, just remember you're a bit screwed when it comes to devil deals. Why? Because, well, no red hearts. You can't just scam 2 heart deals with 1 heart just because you've got Blue Baby. Everything costs 3 spirit hearts and you better have them when you need them. Right, moving on. Again. Today we are going to be killing the crap out of some spiders and some poops. And apparently some flies. Am I going to be going into the curse room? Well, probably not before the boss, because I don't want to immediately die should the boss turn out to be, say, the Haunt, who it can be on this floor, who does a shed load of damage, fires bloodstone lasers, and is generally just a dick. So, yeah. Warning, if you start on the cellar, keep an eye out for that dude. We still haven't found... Oh, there we go, the item room. As soon as I say it, it comes into being. Speak of the devil and he may rise, as they say. Right, what do we get? What do we get? We get Distant Admiration Attack Fly. Well, it's better than nothing. It now means that we can use full Unicorn Stump to its full potential. I mean, immediately we've got a synergy going. First floor synergy, I'd say that's pretty good. I mean, you might be thinking differently, but I'm going to do my best with it. In fact, if we use our Unicorn Stump, it'll only cost half a heart in total to go through this door. So, oh, that was the bomb button. That was not the button I meant to press. That is the Unicorn Stump. So, yes, fair enough. We lost half a heart in total, but probably worth it. We don't have a bomb to check out the secret room because me and my silly hands pressing the wrong buttons over there. On the other hand, we should earn another Unicorn Stump before the boss and then can just get our little red fly into his face, assuming it's not the Haunt, in which case he's immune for like the first part of the fight. So we'll have to be a bit more dexterous in that sense. I'm now using a DualShock 4, which with the thumbstick covers I've got... Oh, no, it's someone who we probably don't even need the Unicorn Stump for. Just on balance, he's possibly the easiest boss on the first floor. Well, possibly the easiest boss anywhere. Even when you end up with 3 of them in later rooms, he's not going to trouble you. Do keep in mind, though, that he shoots bullets sometimes when he lands as well as when he takes off, so he can be an almighty difficult to predict. But, I mean, not all that. I mean, didn't even need the Unicorn Stump, but we got speed and damage up. That is absolutely acceptable. Right. Now, we know that the secret room cannot be up here because you can't count the boss room amongst the rooms that are potential, enclosing on 3 sides. It can't be this one to the left, so for my money, it's got to be this one to the right. And that means if we find a bomb in here, we can get into the... Well, we've already been to the curse room, but still, we could have got to the curse room for free. Ah, well, that's what you have. Ooh, another orbital. Well, we're likely to get Lord of Flies in not very long. The devil or two of spades. Well, if I use the two of spades, then I can grab the devil card and go, oh yeah, 4 keys. Which is not some kind of miracle, but never mind. Down to the next floor. Spam unicorn stump, crossing your fingers that we... Oh wait, hold on. No, there's not a chance of there being a second secret room in that room. And if there isn't, the chances are it's going to be hidden somewhere in the level. There's not a lot of point searching for it. Right, moving on. Up we go. Killing spiders as we go. Get in the mood for killing things. Damn, that's not a mood most people should be in. Cancer trinket! If you don't know why this is great, you ought to go practice this game some more. Oh no, mulligans! These are the suicide bombers of the Binding of Isaac world. He explodes every time he dies. Lucky bugger. Wish I could do that with the kamikaze usable item. Just blow up, reform like the Terminator. Oh, that would be such a good item for Afterbirth. I am going to turn into the Terminator and then melt into the sort of metallic goo, slide around the floor, and then come back to life so long as you don't get hit again. That would be awesome. And it has to be the metallic goo, not just the red goo. I mean, we've always seen the red goo, but let's face it, the Terminator shiny chrome goo was just like the best special effect anyone had ever seen. It's still pretty damn good. There's a chance that there's a secret room there. I'm going to just blow it up now just in case. Nope, oh well. That could have been a second easy to get to curse room. Oh well. So I missed the one that it could have been, and in doing so, got the one that it wasn't. Or remembered to try the one that it obviously wasn't. Yes, whatever. To the shop. To the window. To the shop. To the sweat. No, not finishing that sentence. Ooh, I definitely want the compass because I love knowing where I'm going. Because I don't usually. Just making it up as we go along. Fire give me money? Fire give me money. Usually fire cook meat, but today fire give money. Sometimes fire take out enemies. I like doing that. That, by the way, is the LOL song remix by someone you never heard of because it's far too hipster for that. No, I'm just joking, obviously. I did like that song, but it's such a shame that the guy who sung it died. Now I can't sort of bear to see the video because every time it reminds me, oh, there's not going to be any more sung by him because he's dead. I know, I shouldn't take it too hard. I didn't actually know the dude, but he was an internet sensation from a video that he recorded when? Like, how long ago was that video made? First video before the internet or something? I wonder if I can blow that thing up at the same time. If only there was a Spelunky... Oh, yeah, I can. A Spelunky double tapping to place bombs even closer to the corner, so suddenly you do even more damage thing. That would be helpful. Peeper's Eye... Really... I don't want it. Do I have to take it? No, I suppose I don't have to take it. I can come back for it if we don't get a Perthrow rune. Crossing my fingers, we do get a Perthrow rune and turn it into basically anything else because I don't think I've ever seen Peeper's Eye do any damage to anything. Actually, no, maybe once or twice to one of the stationary enemies in the middle of the floor. 1 or 2 ticks, I should say. It does 1 or 2 hits of damage in total. Yeah, that's why I hate it so much. Ooh, Empress is actually better than the Devil card, I believe, for power output. Well, I say power output. It's not like you're going to plug me in. We're not using extension cord here or sharp plug. We're using just the power of our minds. Potential. Give it a go. Secret room, secret room, secret. Yay! If you chant it. Oh, hell no. This is already random enough. Don't make me random it up some more. Let's kill the boss and then we'll come back for it if we feel like we don't get anything decent from the boss, or deal with the devil or something good. If we end up with Brimstone, there's no way I'm re-rolling the entire run every single floor. If we end up with, I don't know, Krampus and Krampus's head or something, I mean, I'm out of this. Watch me from... Yeah, I don't actually think I'm good enough to get through a whole run with that thing, and I've had it once before. Ooh, range. Well, we've got shite range before, so it's slowly getting better. Ooh, chest, chest, chest. Well, pills and flies. And the pills are speed down. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm an idiot. I'm taking the world's stupidest risk, and nobody should ever copy what I'm doing. But on the flip side, it should be funny as fuck. Yes, that's right, we're taking MissingNo, syntax error. Now, everything we get will be re-rolled every single floor. Good game. That's what I like to see. There's nothing else to do on this floor, is there? Nope, not that one. That one. It will curse room. Can give us something else to add to the rolling part. Oh wait, hold on. Health. Not enough health to risk that. Not worth it. Down we go. There's no point throwing the run straight away, is there? Right, what have we re-rolled into? Huge tears. Well, I'm not so sad. Huge tears that are still quite fast because we get to keep the cancer trinket. I mean, the cancer trinket is really the only reason I'm not that scared of taking MissingNo, because whatever happens, we're going to be firing twice as fast. So even if we get, say, Eve's Mascara, which makes you fire so slowly, it's still probably worth it. I'm not going to let myself take red heart damage deliberately. Well, I say deliberately, you know, tactically, because we could still get a devil deal even though it's 50% reduced or 75% reduced. I think 75% reduced on the floor after you've had a devil deal. Yes, and absolutely. I mean, we're going to lose it by the end of the floor, but sure, I'll take a floor with triple shot. Unfortunately, it means we've now had a special item, which means that the chances of us getting another special item are, I think, halved? Something like that. But, on the other hand, when you re-roll with MissingNo syntax error, I don't think it actually takes anything into account. Items you've had or anything. It just goes, right, roll the dice, see what we get. Which is why it's fun. Right, come on you dudes. Let's tango. It takes two to tango. I'm afraid there was too many of you, so I've thinned the herd. Really? You've got two left feet, mate. No one's going to continue to dance with you. Wow, this is literally just like a dance floor. And they're the bad guys, so they get to lose. You didn't know dancing was competitive, did you? Well, didn't know dancing was competitive between the two dancers. Well, hell yeah, it is. One of you gets sore feet, the other one doesn't. So I guess it's a competition of who can stamp on the other one's feet the most. No, that's not how it works. Don't anybody ever take that advice. You're allowed to if you like, but I'm actually giving you wrong advice. See if you can spot the wrong advice in this episode. Sure, whatever. This is one of those runs. Well, we got extra money. Sure. Sounds good to me. Pew pew. Whoa, that actually worked. I like it when it actually works. Don't like fires that seem to think that they're actually bad guys. They're lies! We still haven't taken any red heart damage. I'm actually quite stunned, especially since we've not had any spirit hearts or anything to actually protect our hearts. Ah, baiting spiders. I'm going to put it entirely down to the improved tools. DualShock 4, you are helping so much more. It's like using the Vita thumbsticks, which are just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous as far as sticks go. The DualShock 3 sticks are okay, but they're not nearly as precise as these. On the other hand, for something like Dark Souls, being able to reach the large rubberized start and select buttons when you need them are very helpful. Start especially, because you need to go, ooh, I'm in the middle of a fight, let's get naked. And that kind of thing actually helps. You would be surprised. But then no unicorn stump. I'll finish the floor and then I'll come back and do the floor again with a different set of items naturally. This is turning into Mr. Skeleton's Wild Ride. This is never-ending weirdness. Creepy, spooky skeletons are dancing down your spine. Wait, that's not how it goes. I've now got the crushing rocks thing. I wish I'd known that earlier in the floor, because then I'd be crushing all the rocks. All the things in the floor. Those are butt lickers. The fact they're called butt lickers, that's their official name. Boggles my mind. Ooh, we can actually protect our red heart advantage now. We probably won't get it on this floor, but if we don't take any damage, then the next floor, we might actually get something. Yay! Oh yeah. Pretty Fly for the win. Currently MVP. Unfortunately, we're probably going to lose it. Ooh. Oh, such a shame we've got... Because this guy's going to give us a Devil Deal item. Shame it's going to be re-rolled literally almost immediately. Even if we get any deals with the devil, I mean, we'll just take anything we can for as many hearts as we can, because... I mean, what's the point keeping them? Empress. Gotta be. I'm not losing it to this one. Not today, sucker. So, I wonder if Pretty Fly does damage. No? Oh, come on. All the rest of them do. And we've lost the Devil Deal chance. Oh well, we get a Devil Deal item from this guy, which sucks. And then we didn't have a huge Devil Deal chance on that floor anyway. Right, so, should we look for the secret room? My vote is yes, and since I'm in control... Don't make me turn this car around! Wait, it's not even a car. Let's look for a secret room. And then we'll go deal with... Ooh, found it straight away. Maybe a second secret room as well? Can we be that greedy? It's not even that greedy, is it? It might actually have some health in it. I do need to buy some if there's some in the shop. Wow, why are we moving... Oh, I was going to say, why are we moving so slowly? I bet the reason we've got Stompy is because we've got Leo, which is the one that actually slows you down at the same time. But luckily, that will re-roll probably immediately. Second secret room? Second secret... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm getting good at guessing those. Ah, bombs. Well, you can't have everything. Well, maybe you can. If you can, let me know how. Answers on the postcard, please. Yeah, I'm not going to risk the... Actually, wait, hold on. We probably get our health rebuffed when we restart the floor anyway. Because we re-roll all our items, and we'll probably end up with at least one health item that heals us. So, it's a long shot, but let's go in the curse room. Might end up becoming Guppy in one room. Hey, but we didn't. But we did get 2 extra hearts. Well, temporary hearts, but whatever. Who cares? Oh, come on. Move quicker than this, mate. You're so slow. Ooh, that would be useful for the next floor. Cut down the time we spend faffing around. I think this might be one of those runs where I take absolutely everything that just turns up. Just like, yeah, pile it on. Why not? Goodbye, cruel world. And hello, cruel world. Wait. Yes. No, that's literally true. What have we got? Ooh, infamy and soy milk. No, that might be number 1. And the virus, maybe? Or the common cold? Well, it's a good thing we had those, Kane's other eye. No, is that... Yeah, that is Kane's other eye. No, Kane's eye. Because his other eye is the one that does almost literally nothing. It's just the same effect as the random effect on the Liberty Cap. Except, you know, possibly less often and twice as useless. Oh no, I took a hit. Oh yeah, as long as I don't take a hit on the boss, it would be nice. Oh wait, hold on, that was a black heart as well. So if we can just get another one, another spirit heart before taking any more damage, cross fingers. Ooh, and there's our opportunity. Come here, you. Yes. Right, to the item room. At the end of this floor, I'll probably cut the video into parts, just so that it's not like masses to try and scroll through to watch each part. Make it a bit easier to digest. But who knows, the next part might only be a minute long. It might be going round in circles with the unknown item. The unknown, by the way, can take you to the error room, and if you get to, say, the chest or the dark room and use it, you go back there, and you go down, and you go round and round in circles, doing the level over and over and over, and it keeps regenerating a new one, which is kind of interesting, also kind of long. No, I don't want speed down. In fact, I so much don't want speed down, I'm going to drop it and just take that on its own. Ah, the item room. Deepest, darkest secret of the sea. Wait, no, that's SpongeBob. E is the unknown. That's so good. We got rid of Unicorn Stomp and now we've got Unicorn Horn, which means we can be a temporary badass. It's only temporary, but it's a lot of badassery. Unfortunately, we can't Unicorn Horn these chumps. So I'm just going to have to run towards them. Hiya! To try and get my tears to have enough kinetic energy to cross the gap. Come here, you bastard! At least they're poisonous. Ah, there we go. Oh, it could have been a Joker card. Not a Joker card. Not the end of the world. Ooh, more keys. 1 key for 2 keys. Well, it was literally plus 1 key. That is what I can say for that. Not the worst thing the universe has ever seen. Although then again, that's probably some atrocity. Like, actually, I don't even want to go into that. There's so many of them. It's just a downer, isn't it? It'll be a human-caused thing probably, but well, largely because the universe, as we know it, is fairly tiny. We don't know any other species. We've never met any, unless you count fictional atrocities and fictional species, and then we're just getting into weird sidetracks of like galactic wipeouts of unknown races or something. We did go in there. Why am I blowing the wall up again? Oh yeah, hyper on caffeine. That old chestnut. This way towards the shop. I hope there's something. Actually, I don't know what I hope's in there because it's going to get re-rolled every floor anyway. So probably better off that it's something that we don't want. Take it now and end up with something re-rolled from it later. I'll take the spirit heart. We sort of need that kind of thing to make the boss devil deal chance work. Now what's the shortest route to the boss? Probably the long room and then the big room. And we can always come back if we need more temporary badass charges. Unicorn's horn, I mean. I just think of it as becoming a temporary badass, which is what it does. Not the name. Oh yeah, I had this baby spitting some creep. I thought we'd re-rolled it already. Everything re-rolled all the time forever. Well, I did want to take this run down to hell, but I think that, considering that every single floor in hell is going to be re-rolled, so Shoal and the dark room, sorry, are both going to be re-rolled. That might be a bit ambitious, especially with how little health we've got. But hey, we haven't done the chest with Eden, so it's worth a go. Even with this entirely insane setup. Ah, Polycephalus, if you could just come towards me. And then, yes, stay there. Let me hug you. It's hugs time. Everybody in for the hug. Group hug. Come hitting up. Ah, that didn't kill him. It was worth a go. We might still be able to kill him without taking damage. You know you're having a good time when it's hugs time all the time. The Holy Grail. We're not going to get to keep it for long, but yeah. Naturally, since this is an item, we're going to lose basically the flight advantage as soon as we go down. Right. Wait, no, I wanted that. Well, there's probably not anything else worth it on this floor. Let's go down. At least we get to keep temporary badass and the cancer trinket. Wow, that was a lot of... What? Okay, we appear to definitely have number 1 this time, but also anti-grav. We are just producing the world's biggest oil slick of piss tier death. And, well, actually I think piss tier is probably what tier these items are. Sorry to say. Luckily, our head is also now an orbital. So we can do extra damage during Unicorn's horn with our head. I mean, that's using your head. Oh, that's such a terrible joke. Right, looks like I've already taken red heart damage. It's sort of par for the course in a run where everything re-rolls all the time. Also, yeah, guillotine, hard to walk through doors until you realise which bit. Oh, that's quite nice. It's a minefield. Is this got to be like number 1 and soy milk? There's no way number 1 on its own does this much. Or it's number 1 and the cancer trinket. But I wouldn't have thought even doubled you'd get up to that fire rate. The Hanged Man? Well, we lost our flight earlier, so that might be useful if there are any items on those secret hidden pedestals that you can't get to that are evil. It's rare, but they happen. We could get to that with it if we wanted to. No, we can get to that with bombs. We have bombs. Let's do those. It's essentially free. Wow, I didn't realise mushrooms could make bridges. Yeah, there we go. Do we have sad bombs for tier bombs? I think we might do. Right now I think I need to tap shoot this bit. And tap shoot it when my head's in the way. Oh yeah, that's used... I've already made that joke. It is though. I'm literally using my head as a shield. My head is my weapon. And not because it's got brains in it. Not that I'm saying I have no brains, but you could make an argument for it. Aha, extra health that will quickly be rolled into something else. Lucky that, because we don't really need all that extra health. Not when it's going to re-roll us into probably Epic Fetus, and then, well, as soon as you get Epic Fetus, it stays Epic Fetus for the rest of the run. I'd be surprised if we didn't get it re-rolling every single floor. I mean, I don't think I've actually picked up Epic Fetus since I've unlocked it on the PC version. I mean, naturally I've played a lot more on the Vita version. Because, you know, better sticks, better OLED screen, all of those kind of things. But, well, it's much harder to record, i.e. I would have to pay a lot of money to go out and buy, like, a Vita with a capture thing built in. Oh, just put your head in a game, man. Oh, so many head puns, so little time. Well, it's probably get your head in the game would be a better analogy. Catching it with my face. Yeah, very expensive to try and record anything off a Vita. Probably easier to emulate the Vita than it is to engineer. Wait, hold on, no, that's the wrong one again. Did we not have the compass? No, we didn't. We must have had the world card. Shame. Ooh, the shop. Yep, just face plant. Ooh, we can get cheap stuff from the shop if we get 15 cents, but then we don't get anything from the shop anyway. So whatever. We do have to find the boss room. So much. And it doesn't even matter what we get as an item from it or from the devil deals, because, you know, auto reroll. That is one of the problems with this, though. The automatic nature of the reroll. If it was like one of the dice, but with a shorter charge or something, or even just a once per floor charge, that would be okay. Just a random nature of it. Everybody likes random natures because the Trick City does. Oh, run away! Oh. Well, I don't think I actually took damage there, even though I've taken red heart damage on this floor. Because I picked the heart up just as I was taking the damage. Are you telling me that of all of these possible routes, the right answer is going to be the bottom right? I am so confused. Oh yeah, that's a hard room, so probably yes. That's how you can predict that. Binding of Isaac, RNG. Be cynical, and you're right. If you're cynical enough, you'll be right. More right. So if you think, well, the game's going to plan to kill me here. Well, yes, it is. The game's programmed to plan to kill you, so, you know, take that into account when you're looking for horrible tricksy traps and stuff. God damn you, fire. Not Cypher, fire. I'm not actually in the Matrix. Right, bonies. Getting boned, or deboned, whichever one is more painful. Don't need to kill those fires. Not that that makes much a difference. Tap shoot. It's hard to switch to tap shoot, just because you need to consider the fact that, ow, my finger. Well, thumb in this case. Maybe I should just use my face again. That seemed to work quite well last time. Ah, bonies. Horrible, horrible death machines. Yep, using your head does the trick. And we have health down! Yay! Exactly what we needed. Right, now we've got Chubb, so we just use this thing. Oh, come on. This might kill him. Oh, yeah. One unicorn stump, and Chubb's down. And we still got to deal with the devil. Go ahead. Well, more deals with the devil means more items, and more items means we'll be more powerful when we get down to, say, Shoal. So there's a chance we could do it. It's worth a go. I'm so glad Monster now do a sugar-free variant. Whoa, what do we got here? We appear to have soy milk again. Or at least some insane high fire rate thing going on. Yes. Okay. We don't actually have anything at the moment to make the ability to become invulnerable useful. we'd need an auto-firing best friend or something. Auto-turret baby. I don't know, something along those lines. But, what the hell, it's going to be rerolled next floor anyway, so I'm not going to be looking for that stuff. Hell, maybe that's what I want on Shoal. That attack fly friend is really useful, and the fact that we get more health every time the game re-rolls us. Is it a carry item? Is it being carried to get MissingNo and just get powerful items every re-roll? I'd say it is. I mean, I feel pretty carried here. Unfortunately, we've lost our ability to fly that we gained naturally. So, you know, downside in the one way. And also, you get a pretty solid damage downgrade from soy milk, which I'm almost positive we got. Look at how close our tiers are firing. There's normally a limit to how fast you can fire without having soy milk to break the cap, or something like Libra to... Is it Libra? Yeah, Libra to break the cap. Although then again, if we got Libra on this item room, this boss is just getting his face wrecked, because our fire rate will be balanced into our damage, but being allowed to break the cap thanks to the Libra soy milk combo. Oh, that's like one of my favourite combos. So good. I don't know why damage makes me so happy, but it really does. Probably because you can be carried. I mean, with one heart and enough damage, you can carry yourself through the game. Whereas with just getting lots of health and no damage, you're probably going to die. I mean, on balance, I'd say that's a fair analysis. Fair and balanced, as they say in Fox News. We've also got the ability to... We've got E. coli, turdy touch. So if we touch them, they turn into turds. And seeing as these guys are technically bosses, that is so good. We can turn bosses into crap. And not by eating them, as you would expect to. Say with Chub. Can you imagine if Chub could eat you and then poop you out as a turd, and that was like a one-hit kill? Oh, I'd be so sad. Oh, you're dead. Here's my sympathy. Wah, wah. Mother is watching you. Oh no. Oh hell no. Actually yes. Very much yes. Just don't use it on Mum. I think we've got one more floor to go before Mum, haven't we? Yes. Next floor. Come on, game. Hurry you up. Oh, I forgot to cut the video. Well, end of this floor then. I'm sure I remember this time. I mean, I said it on the video, didn't I? Look how well that's going. Well, there's the boss. We know where it is. We've known where it is for a while. We still haven't found the item room, though. I'd rather find the item room, even though it's going to get re-rolled. That way we can actually get a good thing going, because it will re-roll into something extra good. Nope, not taking that. Not a chance. It means we'll drop the cancer trinket, and then never be able to pick any other trinket up, because the trinkets don't get re-rolled. Not happening. Oh well, Blackheart saving the day there. Attack fly, but Swarm Protector best bud, doing us a favour. I don't think we've taken any red heart damage on this floor yet. Well, I say don't think, because that shows how much attention I've been paying. Red hearts, one of the most important stats in the game. Have I been paying attention to them? Yeah, right. I've been trying to keep up with what items we've got. I mean, I can't even remember. Do we still have the ability to crush rocks? D20, as if this game wasn't random enough already. No, thank you. I'm already a temporary badass. Let's temporarily bad the place up. With our ass. Or something. I think that's how that works. Our ass baddens... So it's a sort of fart machine. No, wait, it's not the beam. So our ass baddens the... Yeah, okay, so it must just be the death-killing murder thing. That's how that's pronounced, you know, death, killing, murder, not murder, death, kill, or MDK. That game was so old. I loved it, though. But because of my age, no one else is going to know what MDK even is. They'll be like, what? A guy with a ribbon parachutes? What even is that? What, you can parachute on flat ground for no reason? Sure, I'll go for it. Go nuts. But it was just so good. It was like a seminal... I don't know, third-person shooty platformer like you have with Tomb Raider these days. You had MDK before. Ooh! We don't have enough money for that deck of cards, but since cards are one of the few things we can keep, I will totally take some more money for it. Assuming I don't, of course, screw it up and buy something else. Ah, there we go. And we should get a free card from it as well. The Devil, yeah, we'll use that on the boss. Right. I love the fact that you can moonwalk if you fire in the wrong direction. Right, up to... Actually, curse room or boss? No, boss. We might as well. Gertie Jr. Meet unicorn face, head, face. It's like having a head and a face for a head. Oh well, we're taking damage, so let's... Devil card! Which is... Oh, we didn't even need to do that. We were wrecking face pretty hardcore there. Curse room! And then we're done. And don't forget, I will be cutting the video into parts 1 and 2. Ooh, extra health. That was worth it, although these guys weren't. But hey, it was fun just to murder them all. We get an extra charge on our unicorn stump, we get an extra bomb, and it's only half a heart. So that is totally worth it. Oh wait, hold on, there's another heart. Ah, we can't get it. Wait, no, hold on, 99 bombs, what am I saving them for? Also, we haven't found the secret room on this floor. Wait, what? Do we get... or maybe if I can blow it in a diagonal direction, that would work. Oh, apparently not. Okay, so... secret room here... No, that probably might not even hit it anyway. Oh, it did. I love having this tail. Oh wait, hold on, we can actually blow those both up at once and probably get something. Come on, roulette wheel, yeah, money. Money good. Well, for a given value, I'm sure if you got crushed by pennies, you'd be like, I don't think money's good, I don't think money's good at all. And you'd be right. But also dead, you know. Give some, get some. I don't know where a second secret room even could be. So, screw it. I resign. I mean, end of that floor. Right, I'm going to wait for the next floor to load. And that's going to do it for this episode. If you want to see this floor with this run, stay subscribed. You know, pay attention. Coming up in part 2.